Hello, friends. Welcome back to 70 by 70. We are still on our time machine. Yes, we are going back 35 years to Singapore, but this time to Tiger Balm Garden. In the 80s, there is nobody who leaves Singapore without a bottle of Tiger Balm, the all in one miracle cure. The people behind the product made a fortune, and to help the local Chinese diaspora and to celebrate their history, religious and culture and heritage, they built this Tiger Balm garden. We are going to walk around this Tiger Balm garden as it was 35 years back. And while doing so, let me tell you what I read about it and what I know so that it'll be of a good information for you. Basically, it is a huge garden with sculptures made out of cements, brightly painted with different colors which appeals to everyone's eye. Just walk around with us, looking and enjoying those brightly painted sculptures. And I would suggest you look around at the people who are mingling and walking around along with us. See their dresses, see their hairstyle, and most importantly, see nobody is carrying a cell phone. So while you walk along with us, let me tell you what it is all about. These gardens were built by Burmese Chinese brothers Ah Boon Haw and Ah Boon Park, the tiger and the leopard brothers. They are the developers of Tiger Balm. There used to be three Tiger Balm gardens in Asia. The first was built in Hong Kong in 1935, and this one in Singapore in 1937, and another one in China in 1946. While the Hong Kong gardens have been redeveloped into a housing complex, the original villa still exists there as a museum. The villa in Fujian was never built, but the location was abandoned in 1949, but it reopened in 1994 as a museum. But a garden was never built around that place. So, Singapore's is the last remaining example of Aw Boon House, Tiger Balm Garden. The Tiger Balm Garden had its ups and downs. Even though it had a lot of visitors, it went into a loss, again revived, and it had a turbulent past. In 1988, Singapore Tourism Board took over the theme park and renamed it as How Par Villa, based on the original owner's name. But again in 2001, the park had a lot of renovations, and even though they kept the old heart and theme of the park the same, additional facilities were added. They made the park free for everyone, and so it became a big attraction. But wait, there's a small catch. There is the main attraction called the 10 Courts of Hell, which they now call as just Hell, and to enter this, you need to pay a small fee. In the mid 80s, we enjoyed it free. This was the 10 Courts of Hell when we went 35 years back. Can you see some of those gruesome acts done in hell? But this is the new hell. Looks fine. Maybe it's worth going and seeing what is inside. Really scary, no? What a loving brother and sister. Walking through that hell, looking at all those gruesome exhibits, really left us breathless. Now, if you go, it must be on a different level, I think. We thought it was time that we leave that gruesome area of the garden and move on to some other better place. Why don't you just walk around with us and enjoy all the sights that we saw 35 years back? As a whole, it was an enjoyable trip. We got a glimpse of Chinese way of life, their legends, and their folklore. For those who visited Singapore 35, 40 years back, I'm sure this video would have kindled all those memories back. Well, I think we have been traveling in the past too long. So, what do we do next week? I'm going to take you to a unique attraction which is the symbol of Singapore next week. I'm sure you like these kind of videos and you are planning to subscribe to my channel. Hey, I'm hopeful. Please do so. Please click the subscribe button and share it and ring the bell for future videos. Thanks for watching.